Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Cryptotherapy. So I've been sick for a couple of days now, so got back into the market to talk about my predictions, what I want a price to do, how it reacted, and now what's the next best step. So when we were looking at price here, I said to you guys we wanted to liquidate these lows roughly around 0.0001889. And once we got that liquidation, I did mention we wanted to see price rally back up towards the POC, which we absolutely had in that wick. Now the question is, was it able to break above that structure? Of course, at this very time, it did not. And even at the moment, you would have noticed we didn't have that potential buying force. So what I'm going to show you here is the data feed right here to kind of demonstrate why the buyers did fail. When you noticed here, you see that we had huge numbers of 150, 128 compared to the sellers right here of 116 and 125. And right here, we had a lot of buying pressure, but we failed to break above structure. So we had a lot of sell limit orders pushing the price. So if you were looking at order books or anything like that, you would have noticed that we had a lot of limit orders here set and pushing the price down. What I noticed here is we do have a ton of buyers, but limit orders are telling us otherwise, that it does not want to go up. So a lot of people are rebelling against this project in a fundamental way by saying, you know what, there is a lot of initiative in buying, but we're not seeing value of price going towards upside. What I'm trying to show you here is how you can see at the bottom right here, it's a lot of positive delta. Overall, you got 22, 25, 43, 238, 179. You only got 29 that is a seller. Look at all that buying pressure, but price is failing to go a little bit higher. It went high, but it's still failing. That's a lot of buying pressure. We should have already reached maybe halfway or even further up. That means there's a lot of people rebelling against this project saying, well, this project's not doing what it's supposed to do, which I totally understand. For those reasons alone, price is being held here because why not? But the economy or the production of this coin is not really producing what we want it to do. So what I'm going to do now is keep it very simple, guys. I'm not looking to buy Omi at all at these very low moments. What I rather wanted to do is break above this POC. That is the only time I'm going to start to look to buy. Other than that, I really don't care anymore. I don't care if it gets a little bit lower because I am expecting it technically to go lower if we don't get any kind of fundamentals, because we're seeing aggressively, we're failing to go higher. So we need some kind of fundamental to actually push the price. So we kind of need some kind of strong news. We need a big whale that's going to make a big difference. But right now, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing the project do something that's tremendously huge where the news will explode the price towards upside. For those reasons, because we have so much buyers, the people are seeing that. They're going to liquidate this low again. I think we might get another low before we go up. I want to see a lot of sellers come in before buyers come in. I do not, once again, want to see buyers without sellers failing. Here, we don't see sellers failing. We're just seeing a lot of buyers. So what's stopping price? Once again, it's limit orders. People are starting to understand the project that it's not ready yet. Why are we going to give it validations to push the price if the project is going to constantly do what it's naturally doing? What we need is it must break above the POC 0.0002109. If, once again, it does not do that, I am not looking to buy. So let the project go down for the time being. We need a better structural move. If it breaks that level and we see more buyers get active, that's where I'm going to make a video and we're going to shoot to the moon. Other than that, guys, keep it simple. Right now, it is a sideways action. Once again, Omi's doing what it's normally doing. Don't be disappointed in the project. This is what we kind of got ourselves into. But at the end of the day, if you are trading it, you're still making money. But I'm talking in the perspective of investors, which I know you guys are very disappointed in this project. But for the time being, if you want to start to be an investor or you want to start to look for a better trade, keep it simple. Don't do anything until we break above the POC. Other than that, thank you so much. Take it easy. And John out. Peace.